Good evening, you're watching Such the Reality with me, Nana Sareen. As usual, we bring you the truth straight from the ground. Let's have a look at the top 10 stories making headlines today. Assam is set to host a state-of-the-art aircraft dismantling facility, as revealed by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma during a felicitation event in Pandu. If the project moves forward, the facility in the state will host Boeing aircraft from across the world to be dismantled. A 29-year-old Akash Chaudhary was brutally murdered by four friends after a drinking session turned violent in Kahilipara, Guwahati on Tuesday night. Reports indicate Akash was assaulted and allegedly thrown in front of an oncoming vehicle, worsening his injuries. Despite being rushed to Hayat Hospital, he succumbed en route. The four accused have been arrested. Prime Minister Narendra Modi dedicates three frontline naval combatants INS Surat, INS Nilgiri and INS Vakshir to the nation at the Naval Dockyard, Mumbai. The commissioning of three major naval combatants marks a significant leap forward in realizing India's vision of becoming a global leader in defense manufacturing and maritime security. The Union Home Ministry has cleared the prosecution of Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia in the Delhi excise policy scam. The ED alleges ₹45 crore from ₹100 crore in kickbacks was used for Aam Aadmi Party's Goa election campaign. Kejriwal, termed a kingpin, denies all charges. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh issued a strong warning to Pakistan, declaring Pakistan-occupied Kashmir as foreign territory for Pakistan and reaffirming that Jammu and Kashmir remains incomplete without it. Singh's remarks came after POK Prime Minister Anwar ul Haq threatened to escalate militancy in Kashmir. Singh reiterated that Jammu and Kashmir, including POK, is an integral part of India. He emphasized the importance of Article 370 abrogation in uniting Kashmir with India. A woman from Bulandshahr has accused 6 doctors at a Meerut hospital of illegally removing her kidney during a 2017 surgery. Police revealed. Kavita claims that when she confronted Dr. Sunil Gupta and his team, they threatened her family and destroyed her medical records to suppress the matter. Investigations are underway. Bangladesh Petroleum Corporation has approved the import of 130,000 metric tons of diesel from Numaligarh Refinery Limited in India under a government-to-government agreement. The deal, valued at around TK 1,137 crore, despite ongoing tensions between the two countries over border issues. South Korean authorities made history today by arresting impeached President Yoon Suk Yeol, marking the first time a sitting president has been taken into custody. The arrest follows allegations stemming from his declaration of martial law on December 3rd, which was overridden by the legislature, leading to his impeachment on December 14th. His lawyer confirmed that Yoon agreed to cooperate with investigators and leave his residence to prevent further escalation. The US Securities and Exchange Commission has filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk, accusing him of delaying the disclosure of his Twitter stake. Musk allegedly waited 21 days instead of the required 10, saving himself at least $150 million by buying shares at artificially low prices. The SEC claims his violation deprived other investors of a fair market price. The Academy has postponed the 2025 Oscars nominations announcement to January 23rd due to wildfires threatening Los Angeles. A state of emergency has disrupted residents, including Hollywood stars. Despite the delay, the ceremony remains set for March 2nd at the Dolby Theatre with safety protocols in place. Thank you. For more updates, keep watching Such the Reality.